Hello world, my name is Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing the MorphexJaclynHill Ring the Alarm palette. I was planning originally on getting the entire Vault collection, but I decided to save my money just because I wanted to see if I liked the formula and if I liked these. This was the palette that stood out most to me. I'm a big fan of pinks and reds, golds. This palette definitely has those colors. I think it is a beautiful palette to look at. I bought it from Ulta. I used the $3.50 off coupon that Ulta offers, so I pretty much only paid $12 for this palette, which I think is a great deal. There was a bit of a controversy, as we all know, around these palettes, that there was a problem with the first batch. I think that Morphe and JaclynHill handled that controversy very professionally. I think it's great that they recalled the original batch and they wanted to make them better. I think that shows that they care about their customers and they care about their products. I'm going to go through all of these and tell you my experience with each one and tell you a little bit about them, and then at the end I'm going to do a little tutorial. First we have, and I have the Ulta website up so I can read from there. We have Lolly. Let's cover this. Lolly is a shimmering peach rosé. This color, it almost shifts on the eye. Like you turn your head one way and it's more of a rose color. You turn your head the other way and it looks more gold. I like it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Then next to it we have Rush, which is a matte amber color. This is hard to do. I'm not an expert at this yet. Next to that is On Camera, which is described as shimmering tropical gold. This is a beautiful, beautiful gold, one of my favorite colors in this palette. Next is Boom, which is shimmering blushed bronze. Next to that we have Alert, which is a matte deep ochre. Now these two, Boom and Alert, when I put them side by side on my eye, they almost look like the same color, except obviously Boom is shimmery. I thought they were pretty together, but they do look like almost the same color. And on the bottom we have Bomb Ass, which is over here. Bomb Ass, which is gleaming hibiscus pink. This is my favorite color in the entire palette. Then we have Siren, shimmering plum. Then Mugshot, matte toasted almond. And then Framed, matte deep plum. Framed and Siren almost look exactly the same. I'd say Siren is more pigmented. Also, Siren in the pan looks shimmery on the eye. I didn't really see a lot of shimmer. And then the last one down here we have Secret, matte roasted chestnut. When I tested these out, I tested them for about a week. I tested every single color. I tested one eye I had primer on, the other eye I did not. And I will say on my eyes, from my experience, you should probably wear it with primer. Without primer, they did fade on my eyes. I didn't really get creasing, just a lot of fading after a couple of hours. So definitely wear primer. Other than that, I have no issues with this palette. I thought they blended well. They look beautiful on the eye. With primer, they last all day for the most part. I did have a little bit of problem. If I recall, I think it was with this color, Framed. It did fade just a little bit in my crease. It didn't crease. It faded, just like a little line. That was the only problem I had when wearing primer. But for the most part, they should last all day. Okay, now that I've given you, things are falling everywhere around here. Okay, now that I've given you a little bit of review, I'm going to do a little tutorial. Okay, I am back. I had to take a moment because the lights were so bright that I literally could not see. My eyes had spots in them. So I'm gonna continue. I put the on camera, the gold shade on. Had to kind of layer it up for it. Pack it on there. It does, like I said, apply better with your fingers. Now for to darken up the outer corner. Let's see, I'm gonna go in with Secrets. Still kind of hard to see. I have very bad eyes. Blends really well. They all look really good together. There's so many looks you can do with this one palette. Go back in and with the mugshot, kind of blend it all together. And voila, I'm gonna clean up the outer corner, obviously. Made a little mess over there. Yes, that looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, for the other eye, I'm going to make it a little bit more rosy toned. So, I'm gonna go in, let me clean off this brush. I'm gonna use Rush as the transition shade. Very nice. I'm gonna take a little flat brush and use some Lolly, which is this first pink shade, the one that I said is kind of like pink and gold. Brushes will work, but fingers work better. And for the outer portion, I'm going to use my favorite color in here, Bomb Ass. Such a pretty color. This brush, go back into Rush. I'm going to take a little bit of Framed, this matte shade right here. Just put a little bit outer corner and crease a bit. Go back in with Rush again, blend it all together. Back in with a little bit of Bomb Ass. And clean up the edges. Here we go. Let's add a little bit under the eye too. I'm gonna go in with Mugshot as the transition we used over here and put it down here. Now I'm going to go in with Framed. That's what I use on the outer edge over here. Put that under the thigh. I'm going to put some of the Lolly color over here in the corner. Now I'm going to be right back. I'm going to put maybe a little bit of liner and some mascara on. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I opted out of liner, but I put on some CoverGirl Peacock mascara. I haven't been using liner a lot recently. I don't know why. I just haven't wanted to, but this is the completed look. I'm going to take some close-up pictures of it so you can see it better. And final thoughts, there's not any real big problems with any of these colors. Some of them you might need to use your finger to get a little bit more color payoff. Like I said, with the shimmers, brushes will work, fingers are better. Yeah, no real problems here. I liked all of these shades. You can create so many different looks with it, as you can see, 2 completely different looks. I really do like this palette, and I will hopefully one day get the rest of them. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Thank you. Fingers crossed you do that. Alright, bye. Is that better? I hope so. I don't know what I'm doing.